Don't you agree that doggy noses looks like an alien? You can't unsee it, right? You can't unsee it!
I will do Bubzvlogz.
I'm just on my way back from the doctor's. Isaac's been having quite a bad cough. So along with his asthma, or they actually don't know if he has asthma to be honest. It's really hard to find out whether a child is asthmatic. So it will take some time before we get some answers. But just making sure his chest is okay basically. You know those like magazines that always come with really crappy toys? Well, he's really been into like being a pirate lately and searching for treasures. So this was just right. We have gold coins! Yay! A treasure chest made out of gold. We are currently at A&E. This guy was running and he hit the side of my island. He was wearing a pirate patch. Hope he's okay. Hopefully it's nothing serious, but he was dazed on the floor for a bit. I just grabbed him and ran out my door. Thank goodness my in-laws were there and they took Ayla. The car park was at the main entrance, but I didn't know where the A&E department was, which is a whole different building. And it was dark and windy and raining and I just couldn't see. I was just running in the rain like a headless chicken, like just holding him. Hospital lighting is never flattering. Oh, my shoes are all muddy from running in the rain. Thank goodness I always bring Uno cards with me, guys. We are all home. And he got this little teddy for being brave. Like a Santa themed one too. Aren't you brave today? Shh.
I have a place.
Hello everyone, it has been a while. Happy New Year. I know it's been a little bit since I've updated you guys, and I took a few weeks off as a hiatus. How do you pronounce it? Hiatus? Or is it hiatus? I think it's hiatus. So I took some time off just because I wanted to just focus on myself and my well-being and collecting my thoughts. I'm not gonna lie, 2019 was a great year, but the last few months were quite hard. But now we're in 2020 and I'm welcoming it with open arms, and I'm hoping to enter this year with 2020 vision as well, which is ironic because my actual vision is far from it, but spiritually I want to see clearly. I know YouTube has disabled the comments here, which sucks. But I am thinking about you guys. You know, feel free to let me know on Instagram, Facebook, whatever, Twitter, what your resolutions. Actually, it's not so much about your resolutions as it is about your habits. Anyways, tomorrow I'm getting my hair cut. It's been a while since I got my hair done, and as you can see, it's gotten quite long. I quite like it long, but it's just more so the color. I kind of want to do something to it. I've had dark hair for a while, so I'm just open for change. I just got back from getting my hair done by my friend Rachel. So this is what it looks like. Thank you so much, Rachel. You did a great job as always. It's going to be a matter of process. Gradually lighting the light pieces because my hair was darkened previously, so it's harder to lift. So I'm just happy because my hair no longer looks as flat. You can see there is more dimension in it because I put some balayage in it. We just picked up some McDonald's. We're gonna be visiting Yima. Today's the 11th of January. Crazy. Yes, yesterday we were talking about habits and how habits are more important than resolutions. Of course, it's nice to have goals, but you know, without your intentional habit, nothing will ever get done. Your habits is what defines your character, and your character is what has influence on your destiny. One of my habits this year is to read more. Read every single day. I think one of my favorite things about life is the gift of learning. Learning is what keeps me young. To me, knowledge is beauty, and I love learning and finding ways to be a better person, finding ways where I can serve other people a little bit better, you know, because when you're a better person, you make other people happy, and that makes you happy.
Okay. So the first exercise will be squat to good morning. Muscle groups. Hey, get lower. Can we turn that thing? Y'all want to turn it? Yeah. Woo! Even Anna got lower. I did. I was like, ah!
I have
haven't really picked up the camera, and as some of you guys know, I have been quieter. Just give me a bit of time, guys. But today I've got a free house, or this morning I do. No dogs, no kids. So it's actually really quite special. So cold today. There's like frost outside. I used to say I haven't picked up the camera, but I really haven't picked up the camera much at all over the past month. I don't think I've ever taken a hiatus this long where I really didn't do anything. But I really needed it, and I'm thankful for it. You know, when I don't do anything, time slows down. There's times in our life where your capacity to do things kind of expands and shrinks, and right now my physical capacity has shrunken, so it just means that I'm taking a break for myself, and I'm sure there's a lot of you guys who are curious and wondering, you know, what's going on, and I know a lot of you guys are even worried, so I just want to say, in time you guys will know. There's a lot that has happened, and there's a lot that will happen. Oh, it's cold. 2020 has been rough so far, but I do feel like it's going to be a defining year for me. In time you guys will know everything, but for now please just trust me. Chinese New Year is coming up, and my auntie, she made lean go. Look how perfect it is, look how beautiful it is, and yeah, that's what I'm going to be having for breakfast today. So I'm going to cut it in slices. When you have too much egg after dipping it in the egg, so you turn into like a big omelet.
I never wear my hair like this, guys. Middle parting. My forehead's always been more on the large side, so even when I show my forehead, usually I have a ponytail at the top, or I wear it quite high, you know, like I make a quiff. But today my hair is completely flat. Why not have a little bit of a change? I started going to this church in Belfast, and it took quite a few churches for me to find the right one. I really like this church. It's fresh, it's vibrant. Definitely got a cold, guys. Not feeling too good today. I feel a bit drowsy. Isaac's currently at school today, and Ayla is at daycare. So for the first time in a while, I've got my laptop open to do a little bit of work. So just starting to get back to normality step by step. I actually need to take off soon. While I'm on my way to the counselor, I'm gonna admit I am quite anxious about it. I didn't mention here in this.
In 200 yards at the traffic light, turn right onto A49.
Okay, so I didn't really mention.
Now turn right.
Okay, as I'm vlogging again, I will mention here. So right now I'm currently on a beta blocker, and it's basically these pills that slow down your heart, just because my heart has been beating really quick lately. You know, my body's always on adrenaline mode, and it's why I have trouble going to bed and
Prepare
insomnia.
to keep right, and then immediately.
At the beginning, the doctors, they prescribed me with some sleeping pills just to get my body back in the rhythm of sleeping again.
In 400 yards, keep right and continue to follow A1, and then immediately.
Doctors knew I hadn't been sleeping much. You know, I was probably getting an average of like 2 hours max collectively each day. So they're like, let's get you sleep first. Sleeping medicine was great. It helped me fall asleep, but it didn't keep me asleep. It's not good to stay on sleep medicine because it can be very addictive. So they're giving me beta blocker because, you know, my Apple Watch kept forgot to put it on. My Apple Watch kept flashing in green because it kept picking up a fast heart rate. But I wasn't exercising, it was just my heart, because, you know, I was anxious. I've had quite a few panic attacks, which are not nice. What happens is you can't breathe, and you just have very shallow breath. It's like and it hurts, like you have this really tight feeling there, and then you get quite drowsy as well, because I guess like you're not breathing properly. Obviously this is all new to me and I didn't want to get medication. You know, I'm usually, even when I get colds, I don't like taking over-the-counter medicine because I'm just the type that likes to just let this cold brew and do its thing. But no, you know what, we live in 2020 and I'm thankful for science, and it's okay to take medicine when necessary. There is nothing to be ashamed of. If it's going to help you become a healthier, better person so you can do your thing, nothing wrong with it. This is when, you know, the medicine and the counselor, they come in together, and I hope that I will get some peace of mind. I've always been an open person, and I believe I am so because I never like anyone to feel alone. I always like to believe that when we go through things, we become something known as wounded healers, where you've been wounded before, but because you've gone through it, you gain this new sense of empathy where you can help other people. Hope in some ways through my vlogs, you guys will realize that and remember that none of us are alone. You know, we don't have to have everything in life figured out. You don't have to see the finish line where you're going. You just need to have faith. If I were driving in the dark with no street lights, my headlights would only show me like 30 feet, but all I need is that 30 feet of light in front of me. Take me to where I need to go. I'm so hungry. Always wanted to get this mini shelf. You wanna try? What did you learn today?
Up to 20.
Up to 20?
Yeah.
Wow. This is called No More Nails. Hopefully this works. Because I don't know how to use a wall drill. Trying to find stuff that is the perfect height. But I realized books is the best one because you can adjust the pages.
Hi, Chucky.
I need to pick up Ayla soon, but just a really quick update on today's meeting with the counselor. It was my first time seeing her and she was really, really nice. I was a bit nervous about it because, like, you know, I had to obviously go back and talk about things that I thought were closed years ago. But, you know, I'm glad I did, and I'm quite proud of myself. Her main thing was just I need to put myself in the front seat more, and that I just worry too much about other people. Where the truth is, happy Lindy, happy mom means happy kids, you know, and I just worry about happy kids. I experience a lot of unnecessary guilt. So yes, my guilt holds me back. And I don't put myself first. Just in a nutshell, it went well and I look forward to going again. But yes, it's nice to be back, guys, and I want to thank you all for being patient with me. I'm so sorry for like being quiet lately, and I'm sorry for making you guys worry, but you know, I'm back, but I'm just taking it slowly. When my eyes swell, they swell for weeks. I really need rest. But rest will come, mental and physical rest. I'm just accepting that right now is going to be a crappy time, and it will be a crap storm for a while, and it's something that I'm just going to have to navigate, and I'm going to accept that whatever I'm going through is not finite. You know, I may have a storm around me, but I refuse to let the storm stay within me. So right now, again, the most important thing is I protect my peace. I'm taking it slowly, and I know you guys will understand. Thank you so much for being so patient with me, and I will talk to you really soon. I promise you the next time you see me I will look better. It's partly because I've also been sick, I guess, but have a lovely week and I'll talk to you soon. This is what I see when I look down. When I talk to him, he just looks up. Yes? Don't you agree that doggy noses looks like an alien? You can't unsee it, right? You can't unsee it!